So side kick, it doesn't really matter. If you feel like he's going to kick the leg, take an icho and then counter kick, or just do icho, right? Just boom and then whatever comes. Maybe not directly to the leg. Like sometimes it'll be the leg, sometimes it'll be to the body, right? But it's not like a high kick. So the idea, one way of doing it is just block it, like, and you can do like a step through.
Okay.
Like, so I just cover up and then take it. Or another version is outside. Basically just bring your leg up to counter. Where you can actually do sotomawashi, soto ugetsukiri. But basically you're just using your leg to block. And sometimes you get a counter. Right? So sometimes you might block and then counter. I guess that's a different skill set, that's character. But you're getting ready for any kind of incoming force. It's basically like a, oh shit. And cover up and don't get kicked in the vital points. You know, the Q-shot. So you just like back up enough and let it catch. Alright. So catch. Then you can, as you raise it, you push against it. And you drop it. Okay? So it's like, oh, and you catch. Whether you catch with the forearm or catch it with your hand, or either side, it doesn't really matter. You raise it up and push to get in the fall. If you don't want to have to, if you want to get reps and not have to fall every time, judge it. I like to catch my forearm because it's a big thing to catch with. And then just raise it a little bit, just to know that you can catch it. You know, occasionally it should be. And that's the other thing is, if you're the kicker, don't hang your foot to let them catch it. You kick, right, as if you're just going to kick. And there, like I was actively trying to pull it away from you. Because that's the other thing is, you get your foot caught, it's like, how do I get it out? That'll be next. But the first thing is just, can you catch it? But don't do the whole, hold it there for them. And just kick normal, like you're going to kick them. And this is their job to judge the distance correctly and to not like do something like this and try to catch it this way, and now I'm totally open. If I miss, I miss. So if I'm trying, boom, I catch it, cool. And send them, right? And that was a little stretch for me. I was a little too far away. This one. And you wouldn't even hit it.
You're true. That's true.
That's true. It's true. So it has to be close enough that you're not trying to kill me, but you should be able to like go, just don't block it. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna just go touch them. Again, if we had gear, you could kick hard. And if they miss it, they misjudge it, they still get kicked. Even if they catch it. I mean, that's one thing that could happen is, so he goes to kick, actually does kick me, but I catch it after I get kicked. Better if you don't get kicked. That's another way that you can, well, going off on a tangent, but he catches, that's another way to get your foot free is to kick them again. Anyway, try this as a sendo and just catch and release. Yes, like catch and release. Right. Get used to what the distance is. Right. There's all sorts of like applications you can do after that. Like, or you can catch it, you sweep it here, right? And then you can either like sweep that leg out or start kicking and whatever. Kick. And either the leg itself, go through pushing. All kinds of applications, right? But the idea is like get it to the side. So if you have to transfer it, that's fine, right? The guard. So, right. And then the other side. That could be any kick. I mean, if he threw like a round kick from my ribs, might be the what I got here, and then like catch it and transfer it. Catch, hold, and like come through. Like, don't give me your balance. Stay on your own. You come through like so, right? And then like, I don't trust these mats to handle that kind of fall, but they're thin. But you would sweep them off their feet. So you just get off to the side, and you can. But you get up under the hips so they actually kind of fly up, drop, and allow you to catch that, right? So that way you're not taking on the nerve cluster on the side of the leg, right? So I'm driving it is catching more on my hip, and then I can catch his leg and have a guard up, to protect yourself. Or, right, you throw across as you catch, right? Then you got the same ideas of like, grab the back of the head, which on these mats is not so good, and you sweep that leg out. So read it, right, catch, and I mean you got options. You can come in for a knee or something, or you kick the ground. And sometimes you just might like trade it, not even catch it, and just throw that across. But since we're practicing catching, drop. You have this out and throw it as a strike or guard, and then catch the back of the neck, right, back of the head. And that's where you might have the option of sweeping that out. Play that. If you have like a round kick come to your head, right, or maybe to the body, right. So we've got boom. One way to catch this is you might bring your arm together. So you got this like catching it on the upper arm and the forearm, but also on this hand. Right? So you got like three things. The thing is, like, his shin bone is bigger than the forearm. If he's got a lot of power, if the opponent's got a lot of power and you try to straight block it, it might break your arm. Right? So you catch, and then you can wrap it up, right? So it's like, and then wrap it up. And after that, it's basically the same. It's just catching low and letting it like circle out so it's in your grip. But this is pretty important. Like, there was I forget who it was some UFC fight where the guy like had blocked this other guy's kick a couple of times and broke his forearm. I mean, he fought the rest of the fight, but one arm was weak. So that's why he has like three parts. To take it and then transfer. Then it's whatever you need to do at that point. Like, slow it down a little bit. It's his free attack with what kick he wants. And then me trying to gauge it appropriately, right? So it might be a round kick, it might be a front kick, side kick, it doesn't really matter. But he throws, and I'm trying to think, okay, what's my response? It could be anything, right? Maybe just bringing the leg up to spin him off. Yeah. So it's not so, you don't know which one he's going to throw. So you try to stay open and like scan so you can start to read which one it is and figure out which one you need to do. Right. And then let me just go down the line. Sometimes it's just a straight up block, sometimes you catch. Right. Alright. First thing, like, when you're checking out a weapon is to check the weapon, make sure it's safe. So, like, doesn't have any splinters or anything. Especially with the technique of sliding. Just check, make sure there's no splinters that are going to stab your hand. So, as a way to warm up and get used to like the weight and the length of the stick, is to slide it in your hands back and forth. So one hand is palm down, one hand's palm up. And the thing is, don't lose your grip and then re-grab. You're sliding it through without breaking contact, right? So you start to get a feel for it, and plus, since you always slide the stick when you're fighting with it to get the maximum range. Like this, I guess this type of stuff would be more like homework of sliding, because then you can like slide it and practice thrusting to the side with either hand. Right? A couple of other drills you can do, like, is you hold it to the side or kind of in front of you, and then slide yourself. Hopefully, not sliding the stick, but move yourself to either side as much as you can. Let's see if I can do it with jacked up shoulder. I'm weak on that side. A little bit of an A.C.T tear, I think. So that's something to play with at home. And then also you can do it vertically, like you have it and then you squat and raise. And try not to like throw it up or to like let go and re-grab. So you should hear the sound. It's tough. It's tough. And of course both sides, you know, right and left hands. So yeah. Just little drills to get used to the weight and the length. So, and before we got the, like how you spin it. So if you imagine like your opponent's like, you're facing the opponent kind of sideways, right? So the stick is pointing at the bad guy. To start out, the front hand is palm up, and the back hand is palm down. And you push the back end down and let it spin one half rotation. So, and then grab with match, like both palm down, match grip, then unmatched grip, and then you change sides. So you're unmatched, matched, unmatched, and switch. Matched, unmatched, turn. Matched, unmatched, turn. So it looks fancy, but there's actually a tactical reason for it. So like, yeah, you're here. I'll try to hold out where you can kind of see. Here. Then this hand, forehand, let's go. And it's like a baseball bat grip. And then you turn it. Yeah. And then you push down, yeah. And it's like motorcycle grip, then baseball grip, and then turn it. Practice that a little bit. It's like if the stick can confuse you.
Yeah, no, okay. Drop, spin, one more spin on that, and then
Plus. So like, you're here. So you try to keep your hands kind of in the center of it. So you have one that pushes down. You grab both, and then the forehand lets go. So they can now grab under, and then you switch with, yeah. And then it keeps going, almost. So one thing is you never cross your wrists. So I never like reach over or reach under. It's always, hands are always separated.
on the always in front, right?
Yeah, to start, because then you'll end up, both will be palm down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it goes to baseball, then you change.
Oh, man, it's all right.
Yeah. Trigger it first.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
facing different directions, right? Yeah. So like if you're spinning, but you need to get away, right? You spin. Or you need to go forward, you can come forward.
Okay.
So the front stick is guarding you.
Okay.
So I'm not like opening up to the side and then opening up.
Yeah.
I think it's weird. So you keep the front plane kind of like a wedge.
Okay.
So you've always got something between you and the opponent.
Okay.
So spinning. He's focused, but he is backing up. So he does realize that I have a long, possibly a superior weapon because of the reach. If we're here, we're faced off, and he doesn't or he maybe even encroaches some. No, he's got a strong spirit. He's not too worried, right? So that's the reason for the spinning. And it keeps it confusing on when the strike's going to come. Right? So for the first kata, go hold. And if you don't have the spin match, don't worry about it.
I'm still,
It takes practice. It takes practice.
Yeah, I'm practicing.
So for the kata, it's 1, change sides for 2, change again, 3, and then ashura. So no block on this. So I'm trying to take out that knee. Right? So 1, 2, 3. But he reads it and he blocks. Okay, let's go there. First level of defense. It's kind of connected to what we were doing earlier. Is get out of the way. Right? So he might overswing maybe, but also need to have this be solid, right? So if he blocks, I'll take a little distance just to be safe, and in case you screw up, I'll actually block your knee. So here, and as I go to block, or I'm sorry, hit, it's not like clacking sticks. It's, I'm trying to hit something. I want to do that to his knee, but he moves out of the way. But if you had a metal sword, because a lot of people will block with the side, but if you did this with metal, you'd probably bend or break the sword. So you have to turn it so that the blade meets it at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, so right. But then it's also important what part of the do you hit it down here or up here? Here's a little bit stronger. Here the blade typically gets thinner, or less wide. So you might actually still break it. So that's why you sink, you try to catch it with as thick as part of the blade as you can. Some people have even stuck the blade in the ground to brace it. But you're trying to hit with some power, right? So the next step, 1, then with the backhand rotate, and you're trying to hit the temple, right? So 1, rotate 2, and still starting to take angles. Okay, so go up to step 2. 3, and then pull it back again, and kind of slide it between your hands and over your head, right? And that's another attack to that knee. So 1, 2, last 2. Right. He's getting closer, man. I need to step back. But then this, you're trying to make a show of it, right? So he wants to block high, but you catch him low. But for practice, he still blocks low. And then at this point, you bleed away, right, to clear the space. So 1, 2, 3. Line, nice try. Open it up. And then nip away. Okay. Good shot.